Some houses don't just hold memories, they hold malice. 112 Ocean Avenue, where silence hides screams and shadows never leave. In '74, 6 were murdered inside. 2 years later, Maria Delgado moved in. She wanted peace. The house wanted more. This isn't just a haunting, it's something older, something hungry. Welcome to Amityville. The cold wind howled through the empty streets of Amityville. But it wasn't just the wind, it carried whispers of a dark secret, the mystery of 112 Ocean Avenue. 2 years earlier, a horrific crime took place in that house. Ronald DeFeo Jr. had killed his entire family, 6 people, all shot while sleeping. No screams, no witnesses, just silence. Now the house stood like a crouching beast. Its quarter-moon windows seemed to stare at the world. Maria Delgado, a single mother trying to survive, saw it as a chance at a new life. She bought the house for only $80,000, a cheap price for a waterfront mansion. She ignored the real estate agent's nervous look. On January 3rd, 1976, Maria moved in with her 2 kids, 16-year-old Javier and 8-year-old Sofia. She just wanted to escape her past. The previous owners, the Lutz family, had run away after just 28 days, claiming the house was full of demons. Maria didn't believe it. She thought ghosts were nonsense. But on the very first night, something strange happened. Maria woke up at 3:15 a.m. She could see her breath in the cold air, even though the heater was on. Downstairs, the kitchen clock had stopped at 3:15 a.m. She reset it and blamed the cold old house. Javier said he heard a weird humming sound from the basement, like someone whispering nonsense. Sophia, hugging her rag doll, said, "The house smells sad." Maria told them to toughen up. They had survived worse: evictions, abuse, poverty. A creaky old house wasn't going to scare them. But by day 3, things got worse. Javier kept finding the front door open every morning, even though he locked it every night. He also heard heavy boots walking in the attic, like a soldier pacing back and forth. Sophia started talking to someone she called Mr. Eyes, a big shadow with red lights for eyes. She said he watched her from the boathouse. Maria checked, but there was nothing, just old wood and a broken canoe. Still, she felt like something was watching. On January 7th, Maria called Father Mateo, a local priest, to bless the house. He sprinkled holy water and chanted in Latin, but in the upstairs hallway he suddenly stopped. His crucifix shook in his hand. "This place is wrong," he whispered. "Leave, now." He dropped the holy water and ran out of the house. That night, Javier heard someone whispers his name from the closet. He opened it, no one inside, but it smelled like gunpowder. Soon, the house became aggressive. Green slime came out of the bathroom taps, smelling like rot. But the plumber found clean pipes. Flies filled the dining room, even in freezing January. Maria cleaned non-stop, but the smell stayed. Javier stopped eating. He couldn't sleep. He said he saw a man in a black coat holding a rifle in the backyard, but Maria saw nothing. Sophia's drawings showed Mr. Eyes as a pig-like creature with glowing red eyes standing over her bed. Maria's dreams turned to nightmares. She saw a faceless figure whispering, "This is my house," as blood pooled on the floor. By the second week, the house felt alive and angry. Doors slammed shut on their own. Maria got trapped in rooms until Javier helped her out. Every night at exactly 3:15 a.m., the basement stairs creaked, but no one was there. Javier researched the house. He found old newspaper clippings about the DeFeo murders. 6 people shot, all lying face down. No one heard anything. And the Lutzes too. 28 days of terror, red-eyed demons, and a priest chased away. "Mom, this isn't normal," Javier begged her, showing her a grainy photo of the house. Maria snapped, "It's just a house," but her hands shook as she lit a cigarette. On January 15th, Maria invited a local psychic, Rosa Kane, to visit. Rosa was a skeptic who usually debunked hauntings. She brought a Polaroid camera and a notebook. She walked through the house muttering about bad energy, but found nothing until she reached the master bedroom. Her camera jammed, then printed a blurry photo of a childlike figure with no face. Rosa turned pale. "Burn this house down," she whispered, and ran out. That night, they heard loud music, like a marching band, coming from the attic. Javier climbed up with a flashlight. He found nothing, just a cracked mirror showing his own terrified face. Then came January 30th, day 27. Sophia woke up screaming. Her arms were covered in red welts, like hand-shaped burns. She cried, "Mr. Eyes held me down." Maria saw the marks. Too big to be from a child, too perfect to be an accident. Javier saw a shadow moving across the living room, throwing books. Maria felt something heavy pressing on her chest. like a hateful presence. She grabbed the kids, packed their bags, and left that night. As they drove away, the house's windows flickered like something inside was watching them. Sophia said she saw Mr. Eyes waving from the porch. They stayed in a motel and later moved to Queens. Maria burned Sophia's drawings, but kept Rosa's photo locked in a drawer she never opened. Later, Javier wrote to a newspaper. He said the house wasn't haunted by ghosts, but by something older, something that feeds on pain. Sophia never spoke of Mr. Eyes again, but for years she couldn't sleep without the lights on. In 1977, the house was sold again. The new owners reported nothing strange, though they replaced the quarter-moon windows to avoid attention. Amityville's records show no police reports from the Delgados, just like the Lutzes before them. Neighbors remembered one thing, the lights flickering at 112 Ocean Avenue in January 1976, but no one heard any music, and no one heard any screams. Paranormal investigators, like Ed and Lorraine Warren, who'd probed the Lutz case, called the house a psychic black hole. But skeptics like DeFeo's lawyer, William Weber, laughed it off, saying it was all just a scam, a trick for book deals. But Maria, Javier, Sophia, they never took a single dime, just scars. Scars they carried in silence. Even today, in 2025, X posts still buzz with blurry pictures and eerie captions. Amityville's still cursed. Maybe it was demons, maybe it was trauma, or maybe it was something older. Whatever it was, 112 Ocean Avenue still casts a shadow on the soul of Amityville.